Okay. All right, Morgan. Good to hear that you're about to possibly get a PC. It'll be awesome if you can, if you're able to join us. Mark is still having mic issues, but he is able to hear us, thankfully. Anyone watching on YouTube, my YouTube chat isn't working in my streaming software, so I don't see it right away. So I'm sorry if it takes a bit to see you guys. But otherwise, figure out where my things are here. Oh, I heard a mark.
I did too.
I had a shitty mic in amongst some old. Like, hey, that might work. So grab that. I don't know how it sounds, but
You don't sound like yourself, but you sound decent enough.
yeah, it's a directional mic, so it'll thin me down significantly, I'm sure. But is it loud enough you guys can hear it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay, I'm here.
All right. Let's roll.
Oh shit! I never got my dice around from yesterday. I'm just gonna roll DDB on. It's still all sitting in that tote bag. 13.
That's part of my setup is having to unbury all the dice. Oh, I still haven't pulled up character sheets, so let me do that right now.
Oh, fuck.
16.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
It's just silence. Did I miss something? Did I roll the highest? I got a 13.
No.
No, I think I.
Corey's rolled a
so
16.
far.
We're still waiting on Don and Mark.
Waiting on me, aren't you?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I rolled a 14.
Yeah.
I was on mute.
I saw it.
I was going to say we should have just let him go with it. Should have just said, yeah, man, we're waiting on you, dude. Come on, Tyler.
Fuck, I swear, it's right there. Oh.
Yeah.
There it is. There's the log.
12 for me.
Ugh, of course.
All right, Corey.
Okay.
Just like the last time. What happened last session?
Yeah. So we actually started out. We were still at the what was the Sleeping Giant? I think was the Redbrands Tavern.
Yep.
And we were dragging the captured Redbrand out, I believe. And then we took him over to the tavern and put him in the room, and I believe that's when we played Ale Pong. And Goopy got really drunk and almost fell into the well, but instead fell asleep next to it, and we had to go pick him up, and there was a whole crowd of people over there. Then I'm thinking we went somewhere before, but we went to the old mansion. I think I have that name. Trezender Manor. And we went through every stinking room and nothing was in there until we got to the end of the hall. Then we found the stairs. We went down those stairs. Went into this first room, and then went in the back of the room, and we ran into 3 Redbrands, whom we defeated, and I believe that's where we ended.
Yeah, that pretty much covers
That
it.
is, those are the notes I've got. So
Okay.
The dragon and the 15
Oh yeah,
level
and
the
the
1,000
dragon.
gold.
Yeah, I forgot all about the dragon.
Yeah, I
This-
don't
this
know
crew would
who
last a
your
matter of
dungeon master was
seconds.
for that one, but it certainly wasn't me. So,
But
what
we
would you
know-
guys like to do now? You've dispatched these 3 Redbrands. There's no other doors in this room.
Did we
If
check the room for goods or anything yet? I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If we looted these guys or checked the room.
You haven't done that yet. The Redbrands just have basic loot. Like their short swords, a short bow, as well as their robes.
or penises. Oh, did I say it out loud? I'm sorry.
Okay. What was this room before? It wasn't anything, right? We
so
haven't
at-
tried that door.
Actually, all 3 Redbrands are wearing belt pouches holding treasure.
Ooh,
So the first holds 16 silver and 7 gold. Second holds 12 silver and 5 gold. And the third holds don't want to use Electrum, but that's what's in the book. I'm trying to remember. I think it's 5 Electrum for a
Electrum.
silver. Or 5 silver for 1 Electrum. I think that's what the conversion is.
I'm dealing with the mic issue. Otherwise, I'd look it up quick.
We'll say it's 75 silver and 2 garnets.
There you go.
75 silver, 2 garnets, and what was the rest? I'm sorry.
16 silver and 7 gold. And 12 silver and 5 gold.
Okay. You guys want to divvy that up right now?
You can just hold on to it, man. You bought us stuff. I'm not that,
1 GP.
All right. Otherwise, I'll divvy it up later, so we're not slowing down the
Yeah.
game right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll log
Yeah,
them in.
that's fine. 2 Electrum is 1 GP, according to this thing on.
So it's 5 silver per electrum. So you were right.
Yeah, that would be right. Yes.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with the exits in this room. Or
Oh,
is
we
there
haven't-
something where we haven't been yet?
The door to the north, we haven't. It's still closed, I believe. I don't think we went that
Yep.
way.
So in this room, there's the cistern. There's barrels. To the I'm going to say south of the cistern. Toward the door you guys first came in. Under the stairways to the north is a door.
Oh, under. Okay, now I see that under the stairways. Do we want to go that door, or we want to go back out into the? Was there a hallway?
Is everybody healed up? Did we
Yeah, where is
take
everybody?
damage last fight? I'm full.
I'm full.
Let me take a look here quick.
I'm not full, but I'm not far off from full. 15 out
I
of 20.
am. I'm down 5. Yeah, down 5.
Same. So I'm okay with that.
I think if I remember correctly, I'm fairly tapped out of second winds, but let me
Oh,
look.
I
here.
believe
think
you
so
did
too.
mention that.
Yeah.
yes, you did.
So yeah.
Okay.
So I'm a bit of a hurting pup, but not too bad. I'll live.
Still got 2 spell slots, so okay.
I mean, before we move, should we like take an official rest? Maybe we should have. I don't know.
Let's see here.
You could safely take like a short rest, but it's safe. It would be safe to assume that you would not be able to safely take a long rest.
Yeah, short rest
Right.
would get me back 1 second wind and some hit
Oh,
points.
okay.
So yeah,
Then
I think it'd do.
yeah, if that'll give you a second win, then you can do that. Yep,
Yeah. All right. Take a short rest.
sounds good.
All right, be back in 20. See ya. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Awesome start. Feisty tonight. I apologize ahead of time.
Okay. So you guys take your short rest. At this point, what is your plan of action?
Do we want to go to that door under the stairwell, or do we want to go back out?
It makes sense to continue onward and go through the door under the stairwell.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember what was outside that. If that was a hall,
Yeah, I
it
don't
was more
recall.
doors. But yeah, I agree. Go to that door. So where is my guy? Right, John.
I
Oh, yeah.
pushed Ben through the door and shut it behind him. Booga booga booga. Oh man.
Yeah. So, oh, everybody else is already out here. I hate this.
Thank you. You're going to bed.
Yeah, he's finishing up.
There it is. Okay.
What's the points for a short rest? What do you get back for a short rest? The automatic thing isn't
That's
working.
what I.
You expend hit dice.
Yeah, you expend
So
however many
basically,
hit
when
dice you
you-
would like to expend.
What does that
Okay.
mean?
He cut out for you guys too.
Yeah, but what does that mean? No.
So
I heard it, though.
basically, every class has its own hit dice. So it could be like a D6, a D8. It depends on what class you play.
Oh,
It'll tell you in
okay.
features and traits.
That's what
if
I
you
saw
click
that.
on your hit points, and then every level you gain an additional hit dice. So we're level 2, so we should have 2 hit dice. For me, it's 1d6. So whenever you take a short rest, you can expend up to 2 hit dice to heal back, and you roll that. And you get your hit dice back after a long rest.
Yeah, so if you click short
Basically how
rest,
you
you'll
feel
see
in a short
that
rest.
it likely automatically checks automatically apply healing with dice result, and it gives you the option to select
right.
however many dice you want to use, and then you click take short rest, and it'll roll those dice and automatically
Oh.
update your hit points.
Oh, that's what those are. Okay.
Yeah, those
Okay.
little squares
I
at the
thought those
bottom.
were.
Yeah.
I thought those were the like 2 short rests per. Like those were the.
No,
slots.
that's just a Baldur's Gate 3 thing. Like technically, short rests
Gotcha.
are like 30 minutes, so you could spend a whole day short resting and get like 18 short rests in. But like that's
Gotcha.
just for gameplay mechanics.
Yeah, a short rest
Okay,
is anywhere from 1 to 4 hours.
So short rest.
All
and I
right.
do one of those.
I am
Okay.
good. I
So
am
mine's
back to full with a I'm good.
That's
So mine says 1d10, and then I add 2 to the total.
Yeah, you add
Is
your
that-
Constitution modifier to your total.
Cool. Okay. Well, my Constitution modifier says +0.
Well, then
But my-
don't have
you
one.
just get the straight dice roll. Yeah.
Well, you
Okay.
you end up getting whatever the short rest tab tells you you'll get. So it looks
Oh,
like everyone is
I
at
just rolled
full
that
health.
for fun. I
Yeah.
did not mean to roll that. That doesn't count.
Yeah, I got 7 back, so that put me in full.
Sweet. We need you.
Who else is gonna take the arrows for Goopy?
That's right. These Redbrands have a hankering for you.
That sounds suspiciously gay, but okay. Whatever you guys, I mean, I am not Redbrand shaming here in the least. I'm just over here jumping on the bed. All right. So we're going to go into that room?
Yeah.
All right. Can I move these bodies out of the way? I can't get through the door. Never mind.
Yeah, the tokens offer no collisions.
Cool. Well, I guess the tank can go in then, because we're the closest we
Okay.
have to one. All right, I'm in.
So, in this room, thick dust covers the flagstones of the somber hallway. The walls are decorated with faux columns every 10 feet, and the double doors at the west end of the hall are sheathed in copper plate, now green with age. A relief carving of a mournful angel graces the doors.
Graces the doors, plural.
Yes.
Am I in that? Can you see my token? Am I in the right place?
You are.
Okay. So is it dark in there?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing anything.
I was seeing you just a second ago. You were standing
Oh,
at
you're in.
the door.
Oh, is that not you?
Oh, where did you
No,
go?
it's still there.
I went under the stairs. I thought that was the right door.
Yeah,
You
you
are.
go
That is
under the
correct.
stairs and
If
up.
you're- Oh, yep.
Yeah,
You're
but
in
if
here with me.
I go under there, I can't. Even
Wrong
if I
door.
Just
scroll.
go up.
Wrong door.
Oh, see, that's what I was wondering. There's another door under the step. Oh, thank you.
Oh, maybe I'm seeing Donnie.
I can't turn my character.
Your little blue like turn thing might be underneath your like bars.
Yeah. Look for the arrow
Oh,
or
that
the
door.
crosshairs. I mean, kind of go around your character until you get the crosshair, and then the crosshair is when you're on the dot. Just click that and turn.
You know, this fog of war thing is more trouble than it's worth. I honestly.
Zach, there's no video on YouTube. Just want to let you know.
There's no video on
Wonderful.
YouTube.
Thank you.
Yep, that's what the YouTube chatters are saying. Because I pay
Yeah.
attention to your stream. Sorry, but yeah, I agree. The fog of war, it's nice, but like with tight rooms like these, it is kind of a hassle. Can understand that
Red,
frustration.
you probably just need to refresh the page.
Oh yeah, I see the video.
Okay.
All right. So, where are the 2 doors you talked about? You said there's the doors.
So there's the door you came through, and then at the other end
Yeah.
of the hallway is 2 copper-plated doors.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So that would be
Yeah.
down there. So who's going to lead across the hallway, down the hallway?
I can. I'm basically already here.
Okay.
Right.
Roll me a dexterity save then.
Yeah, it's freaking.
Bye.
Of course.
Bye, Corey.
Good
But
thing I
never mind
wasn't
then.
tanking
Never
down
even think about
there.
Yeah. I didn't even think about it. 30 save is right here. 13, 17.
Okay.
There you go.
So you're walking down the hallway, and as you're walking, you're crossing that patch, and the floor gives way. As soon as the floor gives way, you reach out to the side, and you manage to grab the ledge, so you don't fall.
Okay.
You fall and die a horrible death.
Perception checks. Remember, do perception checks.
So
You
Oh,
perceive
yeah.
you're falling.
So I'm hanging on the side of this hole in the floor.
Yes.
Holy crap. Can I pull myself up, or is somebody gonna have to help me?
You can pull yourself up.
Okay.
We'll say you
then I'll just-
you caught the opposite side, the opposite ledge toward the double doors.
Okay. So I'm
ev-
on the other side. Oh, wonderful.
Yes. Everyone else to get around it. That was delayed. Everyone
Yeah,
else
that
to get
was.
around it needs to roll a DC 10 acrobatics check.
All right.
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm. 8.
Mm.
God damn it. Is that right? Did I roll the right dice?
Yes, you did. It
Yeah.
was an acrobatics check for 2.
Yeah, so I'm at the bottom. It's a pit, right?
Yes,
That's what
20
I'm
feet deep.
wondering.
Yeah. 20
Ooh.
feet. So I am like in here, huh?
Yep, which means
I'm a dumbass. I even knew it was there.
so you would take 9 points of damage from the fall.
Fudge's sake.
It wasn't a matter
Both of us?
of knowing it's there. It was more a matter of keeping your footing along the ledges on the side, not to fall in.
Yeah. That was a useful short rest.
We both take 9 damage.
Yes.
With my vertical jump ability, would I be able to just jump across?
Sure.
Hell yeah. Like,
Cheater.
Goopy thinks you should just try harder.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, hey guys, I'm kind of stuck down here.
Yeah.
Somebody throw me a rope.
Yep. Can do.
Can you heal us?
Some of you. Yep. I can. Yep. So I throw you the rope out of my backpack and hold the other
Right.
line, I guess. Goopy and I will
Hoist it back
hold the other
up.
end and pull you guys up, I guess.
You need a strength check or anything on that?
Yeah, that's
Let's have Finn and Goopy give me a combined strength check, DC do DC 12 on that.
Heard.
Whoops.
Now
Oh, I
plus 0 to strength. Let's do this.
can't cancel that.
13.
DC
Oh.
12.
It's slipping. It's slipping. Don't let go. Don't let go.
Plus my strength, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So 12. I got a 12.
All right.
Oh yeah, just
So
barely.
you two were able to hold the rope steadfast while both Sterling and Elric climb up.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
because I mean, I didn't look, but on the map, there's not a whole lot that we could have tied to. I would know how else to do it.
All right. Well, I'm
Okay,
gonna get out of
so-
this pit.
So,
Should we take a potion or?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So let's see.
Potions are. I try not
Yep.
try to use those unless we need to. How are we on healing stuff though?
I have. That's what I was about to say. I'd rather not use both of them, but I can heal one of you with a potion and then one of you with a cure wounds. So it would be 1d8, I guess.
Goopy has no way of healing.
So let's see. Who wants to get spelled?
I'd say hit Mark with the spell, and me and you have the same amount of potions, so I'll just take one of mine.
Oh yeah. Just if you've got a potion,
All
just
right.
do that.
Tell me.
Okay. So then that is 1d8 plus 2, so that's a 9.
Oh, perfect.
So I brought
I'm
you
back.
right back.
Oh. Hate using them like that though. Eek. All right. Cool. Thank you. I feel much better. Thank you.
No problem. Okay. So
What do I click to roll for the potion?
Oh, that's right. What is
Two.
the potion?
2d4 plus 2 hit points, so
So 2.
4. 2d4.
Click the d4 twice,
Yeah.
or do that,
So
or roll them
6
separately.
plus 2.
8.
6 plus 2. 8, yeah. 8 points, gotcha. That brings me almost back to full.
Hell yeah.
What?
Minor setback.
Yeah.
'Tis but a scratch.
Kind of a silly setback, but we gotta. I didn't even think about.
Goopy will take point for the next room. If there's any traps, Goopy will just jump over them. Goopy's
So I was
got
about to
this.
say, do we need to check for any traps on this door?
Wait,
God, that's
what?
actually a really good idea. You want? Can we check for traps real quick on this door?
Who's
You
got the
absolutely
best of that?
can. Anyone who wants to
I'm
check for
proficient in
traps,
this,
roll a
so-
perception check.
Uh,
Or actually roll an investigation check.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I will check for traps here. 16.
You don't see anything.
With the confidence, Goopy walks
bef-
in.
Before we do walk in,
Oh,
what's the hole of? Is that like another floor to this place down there, or what?
No.
Okay,
That's a
just
good
a hole.
question. I meant to ask that earlier. I
It's
was gonna ask
just
you
a
guys if there was
20-foot
anything down
hole
there
that
while
was
you were
dug
there.
into the ground.
It's just what are they? Punji sticks down there, bamboo coated with feces.
Tiger.
Gonna suck
Bamboo
it
covered
right
in
in.
grung venom.
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
That's my
grung
favorite
venom.
brunch meal.
You. All right.
I'm gonna walk into the next room.
All right.
I'll
Yep, so
follow
you're-
right behind you.
You're able to easily push these doors open. In this room, 3 large stone sarcophagi stand within this dusty crypt, and propped up against each sarcophagus is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns along the walls are carved with the image of spreading oak trees.
That's pretty cool. Goopy likes trees.
Yeah.
Me too, dude.
Trees
Me
are
too.
coffinify.
Don't we all? I'd like to the spreading trees. Which wall is it on? The north wall there?
Each of the false columns are engraved,
Oh,
are
okay.
carved with an image of a spreading tree.
I'm going to go around and examine those columns. I'll start with the one between the two sarcophagi there and just rotate around the room and check each one.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, or just?
I am looking for holes, catches, anything that looks like it could be manipulated, opened, clicked, pushed, anything like that.
You don't see any in anything on those columns, but as you're walking around, you do see a door on the north wall and then another door on the east wall, on the northern end of the east wall.
Okay. I'd also like to look at the sarcophagi with the same
the
kind of, and examine those skeletons.
Yeah, Goopy wants to examine the sarcophagi as well.
Hey, Goop, which one's the
Okay.
sarcophagi and which one's the sarcophagus girl?
There's a difference? Oh, Goopy must know.
Yes, you have to turn them over and look on the bottom, though.
Oh,
Oh.
don't open those things.
Okay.
You
So-
know we want to.
The stone lids of each sarcophagus is carved to depict a person entombed within, 2 human males and 1 human female, all of noble bearing.
I found the
There's the
sarcophagus! Yeah!
Love it.
That's awesome. I love that.
Okay. Two human males and 1 human female?
Yes.
Okay. And the lids are sealed? Or appear to be?
Can they be?
They are set on in such a way that it looks like they could be, but you can't really tell.
Okay.
They're set on just, they're lined up cleanly, so you can't tell if they're actually sealed or if they're just laying there.
Mm-hmm. And what are they made of?
Stone.
Is that what you said? Stone.
Yep.
Goopy dares you to push the lid off the sarcophagus.
Okay. Double dare or single dare?
Triple dog dare.
All right, guys. I'm gonna push the sarcophagi lid just to see if it moves on the sarcophagus.
Triple dog.
So you push it, and you push it just hard enough that you feel it kind of give, but it doesn't move very far.
Okay.
You may have moved it at most an inch
All right.
while testing.
Okay. It opens. If we wanted to, what do you think, guys? What do you think? This is gonna be
I just had a
such a
bad
bad idea.
experience in Baldur's Gate with doing this
What was that?
earlier.
watch-
today. I'm sorry.
you watch
I had a bad experience doing this in Baldur's Gate today. That's why I'm so leery of it, because they came to life.
Well, the
I
skeletons.
will say
are
we're
laying
in
on-
a
The skeletons
a
are
bad
laying on
place.
the outside, right?
Yeah, but we're not really in like the Underdark or some freaking place. Though.
Yeah, the
Right.
skeletons are outside the sarcophagus, each of the sarcophagi, just kind of leaning up against them.
Lounging.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
any
cool
of them
with
clad
pushing
in anything, or are they just naked skeletons?
You said rusty mail?
Yes,
mail?
rusty mail.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I was trying to remember what it was, and it's like, I know I read it, just got to find it.
Yeah,
Okay, before anybody does anything, I got screw it, and I just lean and I push the lid off of the sarcophagus.
Okay, give me a strength check.
All right. Come on, there you go. Oh, you dog! 8.
So you
That
go to
was
push it,
bad.
and you
It
realize
had
that
I had a
you were
17 and it rolled off.
you go to push it, and you realize that you were able to push it a little bit, but you weren't really focusing on how heavy it was. And then you go to actually push it, and you realize, oh, this is a lot heavier than I realized, and you don't really. You might push it another 1 or 2 inches, and that was about it. Before you've exhausted your energy with that push.
Well, guys, I feel so good.
There's 4 of us. Surely we can push this sucker
Do
off.
you
That's
want
what
to,
we wanna do.
though?
If all 4 of you want to work together, I will allow all of you to roll a strength check and take the highest.
Okay.
I'm with it.
All right.
Yeah,
So it'll be
let's
a
see what's in here.
DC
Maybe there's something
15.
good. Maybe there's something
You
good
want to
steal.
exclude me because I've already tried?
You can try again if you'd like. We'll say that kind of like when you're trying to push something heavy, you'll put a lot of it into it, and it doesn't go very far. So you relax for a second and then push again, and it still moves again.
Right.
I got a 16.
16.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? I got a 4.
Well, thanks for the help.
Okay.
You were there. I couldn't get a grip. That's the
you
important
were
part.
moral. You were moral support.
So you guys all work together, and you manage, with your combined strength, you manage to push this lid off with relative ease. And inside, you pretty much just see moldering bones and scraps of cloth.
Nothing good.
You know, the one thing Goopy is taking away from this experience is that broken down homes don't have shit for loot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
We
I didn't
did
think
pretty
about
good
that.
on the Redbrands, though. God, buddy, they had a fair amount.
So we should kill more people to make more money?
I think that is what murder hoboing is all about.
Oh, what's a hobo?
Us. We just kind of go. We just go from place to place and really don't have a home. So, and then we murder things.
Yep.
So, all right.
So I will say the scraps of cloth are covering up considerable portions of the bones.
Okay. So we can't see the mommy parts?
No,
All
not
right.
yet.
So I'm gonna lean in. I'm gonna pull the clothes out of the way then, since it's not obvious if anything is underneath them or whatever. I'll just gingerly kind of pull the clothes aside and look underneath them.
Early
Okay.
5-second roll. Come on.
Give me a perception check.
There is no perversion check here. Oh, that'd be a 7.
You
Performance.
see nothing.
So as you're moving the cloth, you hear something clatter, but you don't know where it was from, and you can't tell what it was.
Okay.
Sterling, did you hear that, dude?
Sound like something fell.
As far as you can tell, it may not have. It may have been in a different room in the building. It could have been in the sarcophagus. You can't tell.
Could have been a trigger to our death. All right. Hey guys, what do you think? Should we push the tops off of these other ones over here?
I wonder if I should look myself.
That's what I was gonna ask. Can someone else?
Because of what I heard.
Okay.
Done heard.
At that point, go ahead. Give me an investigation. Okay. So
17.
you dig through the sarcophagus and you manage to find a platinum signet ring.
Dude, are you
We-
blind?
Yeah. Look what I found, guys.
Whoa! Put it on. Put it on. Put it on.
I'm gonna wait to put it on. I saw a movie one time.
Yeah.
Does anybody in our group
Can you
have
do,
detect
like-
magic?
Arcana checks or anything? That's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Can you do
shit.
it?
I mean, if you want to do an arcana check, go ahead.
No, I do not have.
Yep.
Anybody got a good one? Because mine's
Let
a
me
negative one.
let me take a look at it here. I'll just take a look at that ring.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a nice ring.
Yeah,
Indeed, it is. It is a very nice ring.
Yeah.
Hold on. Goopy is familiar with this thing that you call magic. Let me
yes,
see
he
the
is.
ring.
Here you go.
I also rolled a 6.
So that is a very nice ring.
Yeah, I told you,
and
Goop.
it- no, that Goopy thinks that's a good ring.
Yeah. I mean, we
I
know
guess
good
technically
ring.
I rolled a 7, but whatever. Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not enough of a difference to make it.
No, I didn't think so.
Matter.
I didn't think so.
Did I lose something?
No.
Oh.
You lose something.
All right. What do you think, guys? Should we check the other ones too?
Sure.
Oh,
Okay.
we
Who-
lost
who'd-
something.
who'd we
What happened?
We lost it. Yep,
Well,
he's back.
There he
We
is.
found
Don's
him.
back. God, Don, you disappeared for a second there.
Yeah, I
Or
don't know
not
what
Don.
happened. I'm not
Wild
putting the-
magic.
I won't
It's
put
the
that ring
wild
on
magic. That's awesome.
Perfect light. I love it.
That is beautiful.
Oh man.
Invisibility ring.
Oh, that's too funny.
Okay. So I'll say, without doing other checks, you guys easily push the lids of the other sarcophagi off, working together.
Okay.
Teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check out the next one then, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me another investigation.
Investigation. It is a 19.
Okay, you find another platinum signet ring.
Can I do an Arcana check on that?
Sure.
Nice ring.
It's a nice ring.
It's a 15.
You don't sense any
Ooh.
magic coming off of it.
Of course not. It's a nice ring.
No, it's a nice.
Can we compare them? Are they exactly the same? Is there any difference?
Family signet.
Other than an engraving representing the member of the family that wore the ring,
Yeah.
there's no difference between them.
Gotcha. Which one's
Probably
cooler?
find similar in the next one. And anybody else wants to check?
Yeah, I'll do an Arcana check because my stepmom wore a lot of rings, so that might.
Okay. And we'll say, since you guys have found 2 rings, Sterling, you feel like it's probably really dark magic that you cannot trust it. You should probably get rid of it.
Touching this. I am not touching this. Yeah, I just saw this image of my stepmom naked.
Oh my
No. Somebody else grab this one.
So you guys end up finding a signet, same platinum signet ring in the third one. At this point.
Oh, that's a
okay.
nice ring.
Yep. Huh.
Wow.
Well, what do you want to do with them?
Keep them. They're fine.
Yeah. So we have 3
That was
now.
because, yeah,
Yes.
Sterling rolled a natural one.
Natural
I
one.
think that's why he.
I am not touching one of those
That
things
fear.
again. Those things are cursed.
I'll touch you.
Okay. So, I guess next choice is where do we go? from here?
There's
We
two
got
doors
two
to the north of
doors.
us, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 2 doors to choose from. Just scroll up, I can't see. There can't be much left of the map, so.
Ladies and
Let's see.
gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Make a Deal with a chance to win a new car or a
No
Zonk.
kidding. That's what I was about to do in Eeny Money Mo. Um, yeah. If we're sure, yeah, we're sure we've already been through here. So go to the one to the north. I don't think either one of them are going to go anywhere unless they go further down. Maybe.
Mm.
Yep.
Actually, I could be completely wrong about that.
We could
I don't
flip
have
for
a-
it.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
Go ahead.
Okay. Land, we go through the north door. If I fail, we go through the right door.
And then Goopy does a backflip.
Okay.
Give me acrobatics.
That is, I think that's a 15. I can read this dice. Yeah, it's a 15.
Okay, you land
And
it.
then, oh, yeah.
We're going straight.
What? Who's going first?
Oh no, I flipped. I did my part.
I
That's
will.
that's you guys.
I will. Yeah.
So it's
me.
that door over there. Okay.
To the
Got it.
north, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so are all of you gathering around over there? To go through?
Sure. Sure.
There's a trap on the door or something.
Then there's another door on the east wall as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
I
So-
will take up the
You guys
back.
approach the door. You're reaching out for the door, and each of you starts hearing a clattering sound behind you.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I told you we shouldn't have lifted those lids.
I turn around. What do I see?
You see. Select. You see the 3 skeletons that were leaning up against the sarcophagi, all starting to stand up.
Of course.
I'm too old for this
Are
shit.
are they armed at all, or just in chainmail? You didn't mention any weapon.
You do see that each of them pull a short sword out from under their chainmail.
Mm-hmm. All right.
From now on, we crush any skeletons we see
Yep.
when we find them.
Mm-hmm. Should have
What
seen
So-
that
about these
coming a
rings
mile
that
away.
we're wearing? Did they?
All right.
We tell them to stop. We control them. Oh man. Okay.
So I said I was taking up the rear. So were we in the door already when we heard that?
You
No,
were
we were
approaching the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I crowding everybody? Am I okay?
Stop.
Yeah.
We're in battle.
All right. Well. Do you need us to roll for initiative, or can I take an
Yeah.
action?
You will roll. You're rolling for initiative. Just give me a second to.
Initiative.
Initiative. And I yell out, try to put the rings back on their hands.
It's different skeletons.
Oh, is it the
Oh.
skeletons next to him, or the ones
Yes,
in
the skeletons that were next to them.
Oh, gotcha. Shit, never mind.
Okay.
I got
Guarding them,
5
but
plus
we're
3.
wearing their rings. Could that have anything to do with it? Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah. Try putting the rings back on the
got an
sarcophagi,
8.
people.
Yes.
Throw.
Goopy got an 8.
Mark got a 19.
Oh, I didn't roll.
Don't see it, but I thought I rolled 11.
I got an 8.
Yeah, I rolled 11.
You rolled, yeah. I saw. Log. Yeah. I got a 6. Or what's an 8?
Okay. So top of the order, Sterling.
All right. The one closest to us here, I am going to step forward and hit him till he dies. So I will take a swipe at him with the with my short sword.
Okay.
It's a 20, not nat.
That hits.
Dirty 20. All right. That would be a whopping 5 damage,
Okay.
and then I will come up with my dagger as well. Oh, and that is a 20. Or wait, where did it go? Oh, did I click on the right one? Yeah, dagger. I'm sorry, 21.
Okay.
I'm assuming that hits,
That does.
and that would be another 7 points of damage. And that would exhaust all of my my options here.
Okay. So you effectively have lopped the head and the empty hand, the arm that wasn't holding the sword off the skeleton.
But it's still moving.
It's still moving.
Yeah.
But it's on death's door. Like it's not going to take much to finish it off.
It already was.
Wouldn't it be on life's door?
Yeah.
Up next is the skeleton you just attacked. And he hits, or he's attacking with a, what is it? With a 9 to hit.
I ain't gonna do it. He's gonna need more than that.
Okay. Up next is Elric.
Okay. I guess since he's on death's door, I'm going to go ahead and deal the kill. I'm going to just hit him with, I guess I'll do the two-handed short sword. So let me go to actions. Short sword.
Two-handed short sword. Oh, gotcha.
That's not going to work.
Dual attack.
A 5.
That does not hit.
Okay. I'm going to do
He's
my
got-
second one then.
Chainmail, so he's gonna be big.
All right. 22.
That certainly hits.
Does.
Hit him till he dies.
Oh, I got to do the damage. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
6.
You finished him. You
Attaboy.
you swing forward and you lop off his other arm, if preventing him from really being able to do anything, and you just watch as his bones fall to the ground.
There you
Up
go.
next,
I'd like to take my foot and grind some of his bone into the ground.
okay. Yep, you do that, and A bunch of his bones start turning to dust.
Cool.
Up next, Goopy.
I'm gonna move to the side here a little bit. And then how? It's just out. Hold on. Let me move. Let me move a little bit up here. I guess I have room, right? I'm not touching on you. Okay, good. We good. Cool. He's within 15 feet. So I'm going to I've thought, okay, I have a different way to cast a spell now, and so let me know if it's too much, Zach. All right, so I'm
Okay.
gonna get in position. I'm gonna look like I'm gonna hurl, right, and cast my ray of sickness, but instead, all right, you see some sparkly electricity come from my mouth as my tongue lashes out and tries to wrap around this skeleton to pull him closer. I'm casting lightning lore
Okay.
as a cantrip, using my tongue as my arcane
Yeah.
focus.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, he makes a strength save DC 12
Okay.
as I attempt to wrap him and grab him.
He fails that save.
Cool. So he's pulled 10 feet closer to me, which should just be right in front of me, and then he takes 1d8 lightning damage. As I pull him closer, you guys hear a small clap of thunder coming from seemingly nowhere. Ooh, 6 lightning.
Okay.
And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Up next is Finn.
Cool.
So Finn, you do see Goopy brought one skeleton over toward him, and clearly did some damage to that one, and then you got one more skeleton that's just finishing standing, hasn't been attacked yet.
Okay. I'm gonna step up to this one here
Okay.
and hit him with my short swords. Let's see. Oh, you're kidding me. An 8 to hit,
Does not hit.
and oh, you're kidding me. An 11. Neither one of them.
Nope. Unfortunately, neither of those hit.
Well, that ends my turn.
Okay.
That's one of those nights.
Up next is a skeleton that Goopy attacked. He is going to return the favor for a 21 to hit.
Shield doesn't save me there.
And he deals 4 damage.
That's not bad.
Next is the last skeleton for 14 to hit, or 16 to hit on Goopy.
I will cast shield, causing that to fail.
Okay.
I don't want to take too much damage.
Okay. Next is going to be Sildar. Sildar is going to attack the skeleton that hasn't been attacked yet. So he's gonna walk over to that skeleton with his longsword
It's never reset.
with a 12 to hit, which misses, and he's going to attack one more time. Also 12 to hit, still misses. So he completely misses skeleton twice in a row. Up next,
Sildar,
Sterling.
go back to training, man. Like I'm literally saying that. Harassing him in the middle of battle.
I told you I'm out of practice.
All right, we need to work on that.
I didn't do it either, so I can,
Yeah, that's called practice.
I'll sit over here and shut up.
What are we waiting for?
Yeah, I'm kind of silence.
Sterling. Oh, did
I
I
always,
say?
I always,
Did I say Sildar?
yeah.
Okay, it's Sterling. Sterling's turn.
Oh, okay. I think it was me. All right. So that one's dead that I was by. So where's trying to find these guys here? So the one right next to Goopy is still alive. I am going to. Can I get past him without creating a attack of opportunity? If I try to go over to this side.
Get
Am I gonna-
past that
Okay.
one,
But
or
I have enough.
the one that's
have
in the
enough-
middle, or the one that's by the sarcophagus.
The one that's in the middle. This one.
Yeah, you can get
right
past him
here.
without triggering an attack of opportunity, so long as you're still within range.
Okay.
But if
So
you're going to
then
leave
I am
range,
go-
then it does trigger.
Oh, okay. Well, then I am going to go around past him to the other side, so that we are flanking him, and I will hit him with my longbow. Or not
Okay.
longbow. Sorry, I rolled the wrong one. Yeah, I just smack him with my longbow. Take that. Oh yeah, 12. Oh, that's not good work. And then the dagger follow up. Usual combo. 15.
15 hits.
All right. 4 damage. Do I get to roll with advantage when we're flanking, or does it have to wait until after when Goopy goes?
For what? I'm sorry.
I mean,
We're
D&D doesn't
flanking
really
him right
have any
now.
flanking rules.
Oh, doesn't? Is that a Pathfinder thing?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yes and no. Like, there's no flanking feature like there's a Pathfinder, but certain like abilities and like druids who wild shape can get the pack tactics feat from
Okay.
like shape shifting, which is flanking. If you're within 5 feet of an enemy who's also within 5 feet of another ally, you get the advantage.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
but
not
that's
this
not necessarily flanking either. They could be facing you and you
Yeah.
still get that advantage.
Yeah, that's why it's like it's not really flanking, but it's the closest thing D&D has in its base rules anyway.
Yeah.
I homebrew flanking, so
Never mind then. So, okay. Then my work is done here.
Okay. Up next is Elric.
That one's got to be hurting.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just going to
He's,
stick with the short sword.
he's hurting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to attack the one that Mark just attacked. Do the double short sword again.
Okay, go ahead.
18.
That
Should I
hits.
do the damage first? Second hit.
Go ahead and do damage first, because if this first attack kills him, then you can use your second attack on the other.
8.
That finishes him.
Nice.
So that's 2
Straight through
skeletons
his
down and
head.
1 left.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go after the last one with my second short sword attack.
Okay.
8.
8 to hit.
Yep.
That does not hit, unfortunately. This skeleton seems to be, for whatever reason, seems to be rather dexterous. It's avoiding quite a few attacks heading on it. Up
we
next,
just keep stabbing him through the rib cage.
Mm,
Up next is Goopy.
Oh shit. Goopy is going to take his daggers out and just try to swing on this poor fellow.
Okay.
Roll the first dice, which is another 6. Fuck this dice. 6 plus 5 is 11. I assume 11 doesn't hit.
11 does not hit.
I have another d20. Where the hell did it go?
Where the hell the green one go? No, I don't want to roll the shit dice again. Oh.
Oh, but it's a natural 20, so it doesn't matter. Yes.
All right.
So that's what? I'm sorry, double damage again?
It is max damage plus roll.
Okay, so I got 7 right now, plus the roll. I'm just gonna do it beyond. It's easier. 7 plus 5 is 12. I think.
Okay.
Yes.
You really fuck him up. He's hurting. And I assume that's it.
Yes.
Okay. Finn, you're up.
All right. I'm going to step up there to him and try to take another hit with my short sword. Let's see. Hopefully, a 20, not a natural 20, but a 20.
That hits.
And 5.
Finish him.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess I just
Just kill him.
swing my sword and smash his bones. I guess or right across his chest.
Okay. Yep. So you finish off that skeleton, and it also clatters to the ground, and you've officially killed all 3.
What?
We bad.
Mm.
Okay, so do you
That's
want
who
to
we
proceed
are.
down that door that you guys started heading toward?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
You guys want me to take the lead on this one? Since I'm a little
it doesn't
tankier?
matter. Sure, go for
Okay.
it.
Well, it's just that I'm tankier. You know,
Yeah.
I'm the closest we've got, I think, to a tank, right?
I think so too. Yes.
All right. I'll head down this hall.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. Yep, I'm right behind you.
It's just a real short hallway. At the end on the right hand side is a door.
Oh,
Okay.
There's the flagstone floor continues on into this hallway, but otherwise there are no notable features.
All right.
do we need to check for traps or anything?
Yep.
Falling floors or?
I will check the door. Make sure it's not going to kill us.
Okay.
So investigation, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Door looks perfectly safe to me. Yeah, I don't see anything, guys. We can just go in.
You're not getting good rolls when it
So,
comes to investigation.
No. So based on that roll, I'm gonna open the door because I'm assuming it
Okay.
looks perfectly safe to me,
Okay.
right?
You
Sounds good.
reach out to the door and you can't turn the knob.
Oh, it's like locked.
Oh,
Because you can't turn the knob, you assume it is locked.
Yes. Hey guys, wait! I can't open this lock.
do we have?
Did you try jiggling it?
I could try to turn it off and turn it back on again.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
usually works.
Yes, especially with women. Ba-dunch. All right. So somebody want to take a shot at this door? I can get out of the way here. You guys see if you can open it.
I don't have any. Do we need? So how do picking locks work? Do we have to have a lock picking kit or something like that? I would imagine.
Yes. And I do. You need thieves' tools to do that.
Thieves' tools.
And I do have thieves' tools, but I'm just wondering if it truly is locked
Gotcha.
or not.
Okay. Then I will step up there and try to open the door then and jiggle the handle a little bit and try to open the door.
Okay. You try to open the door and The handle won't turn.
That's what I figured.
Move out of the way, you idiots.
Let
Let
me
me try
try.
that. Let me show you how to turn
my
this
God.
damn door, you stupid.
I'm gonna do a
What I
reference back to last time. It's just a chair.
Door. It's just a locked door.
All right.
Uh,
Does it have a keyhole or anything?
Yes, there's a keyhole.
All right. I am going to let me just verify that I actually do have thieves' tools. I think I put them in my kit, but I don't want to lie about that.
Didn't you go rogue, Donnie, in yours? Aren't you like a rogue?
Yeah, but I never had any option of anything cool like that.
No, I've got nope, I don't. I never got them. So I do not.
D&D Beyond shows you have thieves' tools.
Does it?
Yeah, under tools.
I'm looking equipment.
It's not a piece of equipment.
Ew.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm receiving.
Oh
I'm
yeah, look at
receiving
that.
visions
Or-
from the beyond.
Oh no, that's okay. You're proficient in thieves' tools. My bad.
Yeah. No, that's okay. But I never got them. I'm a dumbass.
I have. Goopy has an idea.
What is
Goopy
Goopy's
sees
idea?
Visions from the beyond. He's gonna tongue the door and shock it with his magical electric powers.
Dude, that's just weird. Going to tongue the door.
The voices say it's a good idea. I'm gonna listen to the voices. What do I roll, Zach?
He's going to lick
Thank
the
you, chat member,
keyhole.
for this lovely idea. Thank you, Morbin.
I guess.
I look
What can we do here?
I guess roll me a attack.
The question mark at the end. Attack?
Hey, Morbin, I just saw you say hello. Hello, Morbin.
Oh, he did it! He read it! He read the thing! Yes!
Huzzah! Oh, sorry, shit, I'm rolling. 10 plus fucking something. What is my mod? I should actually look at my character sheet. Attack modifier 14?
Okay, we'll say that hits. You able to roll damage on that?
I am able to roll.
Is this just a wood door?
No, I'm not doing the door. I'm specifically the lock. I do 4 lightning damage.
Oh, I didn't even think about the
Okay.
yeah, knob.
So
Yes, I'm licking his knob.
You-
Or the knob. No, fuck.
Nice.
Nice.
I did not put that together till you reset it.
So you lick the keyhole.
He said
And-
tongue it.
It's very particular.
and send a
That
jolt.
wasn't a
Send a jolt of electricity into it, and you don't necessarily break it, but you do singe the wood around the knob a bit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Now I kick the door. It's my grand huzzah.
Tried to treat it lovingly, and now
Okay. So
Yeah.
I guess if you're going to kick the door, roll me a strength.
Hell yeah. 16.
Oh, that's nice.
You kick the door, and right around where the knob is, where you've singed it, the door just shatters right there and flies open.
If Goopy learned anything from humans, is that sometimes just gotta show it a little love, ease your way into it,
Mhm.
and then kick its doors down and become the home wrecker.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let us progress.
We got the lock.
Good job, Goop. Good job. You done well, buddy.
Okay. So you walk in, and racks of weapons line the walls of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. A dozen dirty red cloaks hang from hooks by the door. So you have found the armory.
Okay.
Elric,
Okay.
man, you wasted
can't
your
get
luck
through
on
that
the
door.
crossbow.
Yeah, I wish I could go into it. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
There.
there. Ooh, toys. Toys.
Collect as much as we can.
Yeah, so talk to me. I'm going to examine these. Tell me, what am I looking at?
So these
Specifically.
racks hold 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, and 8 quivers holding 20 crossbow bolts each.
What's the quality? I mean, are we looking at standard issue soldier type things?
Yeah,
or-
they're just generic. Nothing really special about them.
All right. Anything else in the room? Just those racks?
Just that.
Tools? Or weapons?
Yep, that's
Okay.
all you really see.
Okay. I am just going to take a look around a little more closely, kind of rifle through those tool shelves or whatever they are, racks, whatever, with a little more care.
Okay. So you rifle around and you kind of admire the workmanship on the wood. Like, it's decently made. Like, it's obviously not been cobbled together. Someone took their time in making it, but you've seen much better.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I'm not seeing anything else here, so
Goopy
shall
did
we
all
move
that
on?
work for hammer and nails.
Yep.
Not even a cool ring.
Nope. Sorry, Goop. We tried.
Goopy's now sad. It's a little bar appears in the top left of all your HUDs.
All right. Should we check out that other door, guys?
I'm
And
for
back
it.
in the
Yep.
sarcophagus room.
Sarcophagi. Yes.
Sarcophagi.
Isn't that what it is? If there's more than one sarcophagi?
Yes, I believe so.
All
But I
right.
thought there was a sarcophagus girl.
Yes, true. So sarcophagi and sarcophagus girl.
Sarcophaguses.
Oh my God.
Sarcophagus. All right. So I'm gonna go over to this door and I'll check out this door. I'm gonna take a look and make sure there's nothing that's gonna kill me that's obvious. So
Yeah, you don't see anything that's going to really do anything to you.
Okay, so I have to roll for it. Okay. I will try to open the door.
Okay. You open it.
Awesome. Anything happen? Do I see anything?
You open this door and you find a long room that is partitioned into 3 areas with iron balls walling off the north and south.
Iron balls? Really?
Iron bars walling off the north and south.
I like the iron balls better.
It's just a wall of Newton's cradles.
Filthy straw lines the floors of those cells, and hinged doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. A pair of disheveled human women are held in the cell to the south, while a human boy is confined to the north, all dressed in plain gray tunics and have iron collars fitted around their necks. A heap of discarded clothing is piled carelessly against the far wall. On either side of this room, outside both of the cell doors, is one Redbrand.
So 2 total Redbrands. All right.
We
And-
found the jail.
What are they doing? Just they see us come in?
They are guarding these jails. They see you come in, and one of them yells, "What are you doing? Who are you?"
I am your worst nightmare, Redbrand. And yep, I will get ready for the inevitable fight.
Yeah, we attack them.
And I look at one of the young women in here and I go, "Don't worry. I'll save you."
Yeah, he's really good at taking arrows. So you won't.
Jump, Goop. Goop, shut up. Jump.
Okay.
Yep. Hey, no, never mind him. I'm saving you. And I will lunge for this guy once we roll initiative.
Okay. Yep. So go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
Nice.
I lunge for this guy and then change my mind. You first. Go ahead.
19.
Go ahead. After you.
Okay, it was Finn was 18?
Finn 19.
19.
Woohoo! I'm so glad I used the other dice. That's another natural 20.
Nice.
Okay, and Elric.
23 total.
I rolled a 13.
Just to make you happy, even though it doesn't change anything, Tyler. Okay. So start off the order with Goopy. So the one that called out will be the one on the south end, at the south cell.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Everybody's within 15 feet. Okay.
What is Goopy going to do? Other than
Um,
stand there and look lost.
Sorry, I was reading the chat for a second. Mark, apparently you need to pull out something called the danger zone. Oh no, okay, I actually read the thing. Okay, you need to pull out a line. Something about
Yes.
welcome to the danger zone.
To the danger zone.
Goopy.
Lana!
What?
Are they within 5 feet? They're not. That makes me so sad. Shit. Goopy doesn't like people taking hostages. It's actually very dishonorable. And by that, that's just some bullshit excuse for me to cast Ice Knife. We'll do this guy right here.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's not gonna. No, she's more. Just want to make sure I didn't accidentally explode the chick in the cave. In the cave cage. I don't really want to miss because I have a really bad habit of missing these fucking ice knives. So I actually am going to use my font of magic here, or my tides of chaos, to give myself advantage. Maybe I'll hit this
Ooh,
time.
could get fun.
Could be fun. I got 11 and 15 for the rolls. Plus 4 is 19.
Okay. That hits.
That hit? Hell yeah! So he's got to make a DC 12 dex save against the second portion of the damage, but he still takes the 1d10.
He fails with a 10. And you said he still takes 1d.
8 piercing, and then 2. Yep. He takes the 1d10 piercing, which is just the attack roll one, and then
Okay.
he takes 2d6 cold, which I'm rolling right now. And that is a 6 and a 1. Perfect opposite. So 7 cold damage, 8 piercing damage for 15 total.
Okay. Yeah, you really hurt him. He pretty much collapses down to his knees, and he's shocked at how much that hurt.
Yes, Goopy finally made it work. Yes.
Nice job, Goop.
Up next
I've
is
missed it
Finn,
every time I use that.
because you get cocky.
I do, yeah. I mean, I did talk
where
the spell
am
up so much.
There I am. Okay. I step in towards the one in the south, this one here,
Yeah.
and swing at. Oh no, I screwed up my screen. Hold on. Swing at him with my short sword with a 12 to hit.
That does not hit, and
Yeah.
the answer is no. Mark or Don.
Okay.
Then the other one is and then for my other one is a 23 to hit
That does hit.
with 8 damage.
Finish him. Go ahead and finish him.
Oh, always. Both swords cut off his head. Scissor cut.
Your signature
It's
finishing
my
move.
favorite.
You can't beat an old classic.
Yep.
Yeah, it's also because I'm not original, but that's okay.
Okay. So that's going to be it.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. So the other Redbrand, it's his turn. He's going to come down, and he is going to attack Finn.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So that's going to be a 23 to hit
Oh yeah. Goodness.
for 8 damage.
Oh,
And then he attacks again for a dirty 20 for 7 damage.
ouch.
I'll leave a mark.
Yeah. That brings me down to 5.
Okay, and up next is Elric.
All right.
Sorry.
I'm pissed by what I just saw, so I'm gonna do my 2 short swords. And the first one, I whiff with a 6.
Yes. Yes, you do.
13. No.
Yeah, I think you whiffed again.
Yeah, 13 just barely misses.
I'm still mad.
Up next is Sildar. Sildar's going to come in. And he hits with a dirty 20.
Okay.
And so his first attack deals 7 damage. And his next attack is a 22 to deal 6 damage. So this Redbrand is now fucked up.
Mm.
Next, Sterling.
But he's not dead yet.
Not yet.
All right.
I would be
Well,
surprised if he sees his next turn.
So, how far away from me is he? Only just like 5 feet?
Yeah. Like you guys pretty much have him surrounded for the most part.
Yeah, so I would use my bow at disadvantage. Okay.
Yes.
Then I will simply hit him till he dies. Right. Wrong screen.
It helps to use the right one.
Oh, that's a nat 20. 25. Is
Go ahead and finish him.
finishing him, I hope. Let's see. Yeah, I get to finish him, huh? All right. I am going
Well,
to...
I assume your base
plunge-
damage is more than
What?
4.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, it certainly is. So I'm going to plunge my short sword in to his groin and then pull up as I do. And I'm going to say, don't treat women this way. Pull my sword out and let him drop.
Wait, this goes against everything else you've established up to this point.
Goopy, you need to understand something. I love women.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I love them a lot. Right. See, sweetie, I told you I'd get you out of here. I would protect you.
I'm going to be
So
back in
which
just a
of
few
these
seconds.
All right. I guess I'll have to wait and find out which one, how old these people are.
Sterling, I think you're talking to the little boy.
Oh shit.
Hey, are you shaming me?
For that one? Yeah.
Yeah, you deserved every one of that.
What?
I don't know. I kind of half wanted to go into a whole like,
He kidnapped me. I don't know him. Like, he picked me up on the side of the road. I'm not able to leave. Save me.
I was drinking at this bar, and the next thing I know, I'm in this damn cart. We get jumped by goblins.
Come back.
All
Plus,
right.
it would be a few seconds.
I'm going to the bars here. In the lower cell, there's two. Are they children? How old are the two in there?
So, one of them looks to be somewhat younger. The other one is clearly probably in her, let's say, probably mid to late 30s.
Okay. And the younger one, what are we talking for younger here?
You suspect she's probably around 18.
Ooh, right around your
So that's the one I'm talking to. And I am like, see, I told you I would save you. What's your name? You don't remember your name? Oh, you
I
poor
hate that you're
thing.
doing this.
Mi amo Tomas.
Habla inglés.
She responds. She responds. My name is Nilsa.
Milsa. That's a beautiful name, Milsa. What happened to
Nilsa
you
with
here?
an N.
Nilsa. Oh, did I say that? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. Nilsa is a very beautiful name. So what happened here? Tell me.
Well, these thugs killed my father, and then came back and kidnapped me, my mom, and my brother.
So, is this this beautiful woman isn't your sister? I thought this has to be your sister. This isn't your mom, is it? And I'll turn and I'll look at the other woman. You're not her mom, are you?
Oh my God, Mark. I'm not going to keep doing
You
the
didn't
voices because I
mention the
really don't like
concession
doing those
hero.
voices.
Yeah. Maybe give her a Brenda Vaccaro voice then.
A what?
Oh, Brenda Vaccaro is this woman who has an incredibly deep voice. Sounds like a man, actually, is a woman, but and she was well known 20, 30 years ago. But anyhow, she talks like she smoked a pack of cigarettes a day for 30 years.
Give me more.
Oh, I might know who you're referring to.
For 17 years.
Yeah, right.
Margaret, give me a spare pack of Newports.
Right.
Okay, I think I know who you're referring to. Family Guy made her a butt of several jokes. She was smoking through a hole in her neck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
There's a lot of actors or actresses that, like, if I saw them, I'd probably recognize them. I wouldn't know their names.
Yeah. She's pretty old now, but she's still alive. I just was talking about her, and I looked her up, and she was still alive. But yeah, she's kind of the source, the original source of that voice is kind of her shtick. So, but you can do whatever voice you want there, big guy.
Oh fuck. Let me get my thoughts in order here. So her mother looks at you and profusely thanks you for saving them. She reveals to you that the Redbrands were planning on selling them into slavery.
All right. And is there somebody in this other thing or not? This other cage?
Yes, her son.
And the other. Oh, her son. Okay. So I'm gonna try to get you out of there, ladies, and we'll get your son too, ma'am, and you, Nilsa, we'll get you out of there for sure. So I want to examine that padlock and chain, see if there's any weaknesses to it, or
It
actually,
looks just
I'm
like
gonna rifle. I'm gonna rifle the bodies of the two Redbrands until I find the damn keys.
Oh yeah, we don't have any. Oh man. Yeah. Did we check any of these guys for keys?
Not yet. So I said I'll rifle the bodies and see if we can
Oh,
find.
sorry. I heard
That's
the
okay.
word keys. I was typing and I heard the word keys.
Well, as I'm thinking about figuring out how we're gonna break this lock off or whatever, it's like,
Right, that's what I thought.
probably one of these guys has keys.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say one of them has a key to both doors.
All right. When I find those keys, did I find anything else as I'm going through their bodies? Which sounds so bad.
I mean, how thorough are you searching?
Well, right now, probably not. I'm looking for the keys. But guys, you want to check these bodies a little closer? I'm gonna get these folks out of their
Sure.
prison, or out of their cells. So, yeah, I'll go and let the ladies and the boy out. How old's the boy? Do you know?
You estimate him to be about 13.
Okay. All right.
Finn steps up to the bodies and snaps on his latex gloves.
You don't really find anything else on their bodies other than their cloaks and short. Each of them have a short sword and a short bow.
so I will let Nilsson and her mother out, and then go over and let the boy out too.
Okay. So you let all three of them out.
So we gotta take them with us.
Sorry, I was reading what Morbin was saying.
Oh, you're fine.
And the mother, she introduces herself as Myrna Dendrar.
Okay.
She once again profusely thanks you for saving them. She tells you she doesn't really have anything she can give you to reward you for saving them. But she is aware of a potential a valuable heirloom that was hidden that she would be willing to give you. She tells you that heirloom is in the town of Thunder Tree, which their family fled after it was overrun by undead.
Okay.
She tells you that her family had an urban alchemy shop inside which a case containing an emerald necklace was hidden underneath a section of storage shelves. And she has not dared to return to retrieve it.
And what was it in the urban alchemy shop? A what?
An emerald necklace.
What's so special about that emerald necklace?
She just tells you that it would be worth a lot of money, but to her it was a family heirloom that's been passed down through the generations.
Okay.
So it's
We can
worth
get-
more to her than the actual monetary value. But
Right.
for saving her family, she would be willing to give it to you if you can go retrieve it.
We will get that back for you, and we'll bring that back to you. So at least I will. I can't speak for my compatriots here, but we'll get you taken care of. So so are these women and this little boy dressed? No, I don't mean that in a
They are
you
in
guys are
just
terrible, man.
they are just in gray tunics. Their clothes have been taken and the clothes they had have been taken and shredded. They were dressed in just gray tunics.
Okay.
As she had told you, the Redbrands were planning on selling them into slavery, so they weren't going to. So the tunics were just to make them look the part,
Okay.
dress them for the part, I should say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, guys, all kidding aside, I think we need to get this family back to safety. So I think we should escort them back into town, and we'll leave them at the inn, and because we can't just leave them here, can we?
She tells you that they know how to get back to town. That you don't need to worry about escorting them.
Okay. So do you live in town? In what's that place? You said she was from Thunder Tree originally. You were from Thunder Tree, but do you live in town now? Or are you going back to Thunder Tree, which was
Yes.
overrun by
She tells you they were the Redbrands killed her husband on their property and took his body, and then came back later that night and kidnapped them from their own home in Phandalin.
Oh, okay. So they do live in Phandalin. Okay.
Yeah. Her husband was the one killed. He was the one who stood up to him and that we heard about in the beginning.
Oh, was that him?
That would be correct.
Okay. All right. All right. If you sure you know your way back, do you want us to walk you out of here? And especially you, Nilsson. You look like you look tired.
Let me correct you.
No, you can. What?
Nilsa.
Nilsa. Nilsa. All right. Sorry.
Nilsa.
Okay.
It's not Nelson. She's not a bully.
Boys.
All right. So can you find your way out, or would you like us to walk you out?
They tell you they can find their way out.
Okay.
She does tell you that when you finish to come find them, and she will treat you, make you all a nice dinner. As
Okay.
thanks.
Sounds good. What's your specialty? Myrna, what's your
She
specialty?
lists something. I don't know at this point. I'm not going to bother trying to think about it right now.
You are no fun at all. You gotta make crap up on the fly. You make a wonderful dumpling schnorrada soup. All right.
Sure, let's go with that.
Oh, you
love
do?
dumpling Sharada Snoop.
That's my
Soup.
favorite. All right. Okay, guys, what do we want to do then? I think we're out of doors here. There's no chests or anything else in here, correct?
Correct.
I think we've explored everything in this room then.
I think we have.
Alrighty.
Okay.
All right, guys, onward.
Where is onward?
I don't know. I can't get through the door again.
On Disney Plus.
I hate you.
Mm. Right.
At least it's topical too.
I don't
give
know
you
about
that.
you guys, but I'm leaving.
Yep.
Oh,
okay. Finally.
so we get
got
to
it.
this pit. Do I suppose we need to roll again to get over it?
You do.
I will let you guys realize that Goopy managed to jump over it, so you don't see why you couldn't do the same.
Okay, I will make the attempt.
And we'll just say you do a running jump, and that
Right.
should be plenty to get over.
Jump! Woo!
The pit has been cleared.
Okay. So that's not everybody, obviously. So back out this room and into the, I think it was the hall.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I need to heal.
So, Sildar's going to pipe up and say, I think we've explored everything, but I have a hard time believing that they wouldn't have a way from here to get everywhere else. I wonder if they might have some hidden doors.
Well, I remember a pile of barrels and boxes and things in this one room. I'm wondering if maybe there's something behind there. Like, and I walk over here to this bedroom, and I start kind of rifling around behind these barrels and boxes and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yep.
Do I see
You
anything?
do not see any signs of doors or anything like that. in that room other than the one that you came through.
All right.
Okay.
And then there was also
The barrels down here in the south side. He called attention to those earlier, and I thought about that. In here with the water, the pondy
okay.
thingy. To
Yeah.
the south? I thought he
All
called
right.
attention to those in the south, or maybe
Yeah,
in
just
here.
to kind of to the southeast of us here,
Yeah, like down
like
here.
right there. Yeah. All right. I am going to go check that as well.
Okay.
Those barrels out of the way.
Roll me an investigation.
All right. $13.
Okay. So you're searching around the barrels, but you don't. Excuse me. You don't see the signs of a door directly around the barrels, but as you're searching, you do see a little sliver, toward your right that kind of looks out of place along the wall. You shine your light over there, and you can kind of see that sliver, that crack, runs straight up, and then corners, runs to the side, and then corners again, runs back down.
Okay. So are we talking over here?
Yes.
Okay. So I will go over and investigate that further.
Okay. So you're
What do I
feeling
see?
around. Why don't you roll me another investigation?
All right. 17.
Okay. You walk over, and as you're thinking about it, you pinpoint a spot. It looks like the stone is out of place, so you push on it, and the door opens up.
Nice. Hey, guys, come over here. Come over here. Check this out.
Then comes over. Oh, yeah. Nice, fine.
Brilliant, Sildar. Brilliant. I never would have thought of that. Good thing we have you. Now, so is that an opening or is that literally a door?
It's a door. It is functionally a door that was disguised as to blend in with the wall.
Okay. So does it have a handle on it or anything?
Not really. It's more mechanical where you push on that rock, it disengaged the latch, and by pushing on it, it allows you to open it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to push it and walk through.
Okay. You walk through and you enter this decently long hallway, and you notice that it just kind of corners to the right as you're walking down.
Okay. I'll walk down and I'm going to be stealthy and look around this corner at the end of the hallway.
I am sneaking right behind you.
You see more hallway and that it corners again. And this time to the left.
All right. I'll just keep walking. And I'm going
Uh,
to peer around this next corner again. Obviously, I am sneaking, not just trepsing down this hallway.
right, exactly.
Nothing. I'm not seeing anything.
Give me a second here.
All right.
Okay. So you walk in. This area is filled with a cold breeze, carrying with the faint scent of decaying flesh. A crevice divides the cavern and is flanked by two rough stone columns that support the 20-foot high ceiling. Two arched wooden bridges span the chasm.
Hey guys, it smells like goopy in here.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, anybody in here?
Flesh.
Anybody in here?
So you're yelling out to see if anyone responds?
No, not really. No, I'm just
No.
I'm just being kind of jokingly, like as we're walking, anybody in here? Anybody in here? I want to walk to the edge of this chasm
So-
and look down.
As you're saying that, in your mind, you hear, "Welcome. Do you have food?"
Mm.
No one else is able to hear that except for Sterling right now.
Hey guys, did you hear that? Somebody just asked me if I have food.
Do you have food?
Yeah.
Goopy is
somebody-
also quite hungry.
But it wasn't you. You didn't ask that?
No. But now that you mention it, I am hungry.
Aren't you always hungry?
Yeah.
Okay.
So before we go any further, I need to heal.
Oh, what are you at?
5. I'm gonna heal really quick. I'm gonna take a potion really quick before we go up against whatever this is.
Okay, go ahead.
Where'd it go? Because I totally forgot, and I would have been dead. Where's my stuff? There it is. Okay. Let's take that down and sorry. 2d4 plus 2. Did I do that right? Okay, 4, 6. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
that helps. Thank you.
So you ask everyone else if they heard it, and it responds, "Only you hear."
What did you say?
Only you
I don't
hear.
hear anything.
Only you hear. Who are you?
I am
Who are you
nothing.
talking to?
I see.
Nothing.
Nothing is what it said.
I see nothing.
Freaking awesome.
Is
That's
that-
what I thought.
Is that your name? Is that your name, Nothic?
Sterling, who are you talking to?
Name
can't hear that
nothing.
voice?
Yes.
Where are you, Nothic?
You don't see me. I see you.
But where are you?
I love that.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, guys, I literally am hearing somebody talking in my head. They call themselves Nothic.
Goopy,
I have no idea. who
you
it is.
hear, looks like food.
Nothic?
Nothic.
Maybe you food?
I'm not food,
That
Nothic.
Goopy
I was
is hearing
asking if I was
this.
talking to Goopy.
What did I hear? I'm sorry.
It said it spoke to you, said looks like food. Gave us a hand and said maybe you food.
No, Sterling. I am not food. I am just hungry.
Okay.
Hmm?
So
Well, I
can
mean, you
you?
should know
Are
this.
you
None of you can hear this.
are you guys what are you No, I don't hear anything.
Okay. Nothic, can you make it so everybody can hear you?
What's a Nothic?
Nothic's the name of the voice I'm hearing in my head. Leave me alone. I'm not nuts.
I'm so confused.
So-
You're asking stuff for food?
So in response, all of you, Sterling is saying this all out loud, and then all of you, right after he says that, all of you hear.
What the fuck is that?
Goopy now realizes that that thinks it's food. Uh-oh. Goopy
So
not
think-
having fun anymore.
Nothic, do you think we're food?
Anyone can be food.
Oh.
We got a couple of guys back there if you're hungry, if that's what you want.
Ooh, yes, yes.
Would you like us to bring them to you?
Yes.
Yes. That sounds like a
All
good
right.
idea, actually. We gotta go all
Yeah.
the way back up there, but that would be smart.
Yeah, probably. So guys, you wanna
Yep.
go get those bodies? Do you want me to stay here? I don't know if I want to stay here. Hey, Nothic,
We're
we're gonna
not leaving me alone with that thing.
do. Uh, Nothic, we'll be right back. Okay, we're gonna go get your food.
Nothing will wait.
So- We're gonna head back and.
Yep.
Hey, Nothic, how many guys do you need? How many bodies do you need to eat?
I
Just
eat
wanna
all
know.
that is given.
All right. So we're gonna head back, and we can probably drag those 2 bodies back then.
Yep. We head back up to the jail or to the prison,
Yep.
whatever you want to call it, and drag those 2 bodies back.
Thirty minutes later.
Hmm.
Damn it.
So you guys go, you retrieve the bodies. Are you only grabbing those 2?
Did we have? I don't think we had any more.
No, we
dead
got the more in the
bodies.
barrel room. There's like
Oh,
3
I
of them in
forgot.
there.
The first one's from last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or from last time.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got 3 of them in there. So
yeah, we
so
can
grab
drag them
5 of
all.
Dude, we're about to get this guy a buffet.
Yeah, no
Yeah, he'll
kidding.
leave us. Hopefully, it'll keep him busy for a while.
Okay. So you're going to grab all 5?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll
So
just
you
drop
bring-
them in this cavern.
Okay. You bring all 5 Redbrand bodies.
Throw 'em down in the
And-
chasm.
What exactly are you doing with them?
Oh,
Well,
I was
I
just
will-
saying we could throw him. I throw him down in. Is that where he's at? Is in the chasm?
not
or is
the-
he?
Nothic, we brought your food. Where do you want it?
There you go. That would be the smart way.
Nothic?
Throwing chasm.
Oh,
Throwing chasm. Yeah, Nothic wants it in the chasm. So let's chuck him down there. Here you go.
Okay. Why don't each of you give me a perception?
Okay. Ten.
11.
I got a 10.
4.
Not so great.
Oopie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading something. What am I doing? I'm so
Perception.
sorry.
Perception.
Fuck. Yeah, I was so lost in the sauce. I don't know why I just rolled 2d20s. That was really stupid.
Are you high?
7. Honestly, maybe.
Yeah.
7 plus 3, 10. Sorry, I'm back. I'm in it.
Okay. So you throw the bodies down into the crevice, and you see one of the bodies quickly gets drug away, but you can't make out what did it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And
I'm gonna
and
just.
right,
I'm gonna yell. So, Nothic, are you alone down there?
nothing like solitary.
Okay. Would you like us to leave you alone?
Nothing does not mind company. Nothing likes food.
Okay. Are you okay with us being up here and walking around?
Don't attack nothing.
We won't attack Nothic. Will Nothic
Nothing
attack
knows
us?
all.
Tell me more then. What is this place?
Nothing arrived when vacant.
And then
Yeah.
what happened?
Nothing received guests. Not long ago. Guests strike deal with nothing. Guests feed nothing. Nothing protects guests. You feed nothing.
Will you protect us now?
You feed nothing. Nothing will stay out of
Not
way.
attack. Okay, that works
Alright.
too.
Will you
Goopy is
protect
starting
us?
to like the way Nothic speak. Reminds Goopy of Goopy.
So, Gothic, can you tell Gothic? Nothic, can you tell us anything else? Anything else about the people here or this place or anything else? You said you know everything.
Where is it?
The last place you put it.
Does she know about a spider?
Yeah.
I'll ask her. Hold on.
Duh.
She's thinking about her answer.
Yeah.
Nothing, no leader. Leader named Glassstaff.
Oh, Glassstaff.
Glass stuff.
How do you know him?
Glassstaff feed nothing.
Oh, okay. Is he here right now?
He is.
Do you ever come up here out of the chasm?
Nothing stays in chasm room. Nothing may be on ceiling. Nothing may be on walls. Nothing may be in chasm.
Okay.
Maybe
Which
Nothic is in the Nothic.
Nothic, which direction is Glassstaff?
Well, you guys can't hear him, right? And
He
We can
is
now,
speaking to
can't we?
all of you now.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Nothic responds saying, Glassstaff in Far Hall.
Is anybody with him?
Maybe. Nothing don't know.
Okay.
Other people in other rooms in same area. Maybe one of them will be with him. Maybe not.
I'm wondering what the far hall is.
I was muted. That's what I was wondering too. Is it the one with steps, or looks like there's something still more north, and there's another bridge. Yeah.
Now I think, what direction would we go from here?
Crossing fingers, he knows what directions are.
Yeah.
Nothic recommends Far Hall. No cross,
Far
Is that
close
Hall.
bridge.
Don't cross the bridge?
No cross, close bridge.
Okay.
Oh,
the other bridge, and then there's a hallway over there. Thank you, Nothic. We may come back and we'll maybe bring you more food.
yeah. Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully we can do that, and it's not us.
All right. So you guys want to head over to the
Far
other
Hall.
bridge? Yep, and then go down the hall.
Sounds good.
That sounds good to Goopy.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll continue to take the lead. Try not to die.
I'm right behind you.
All right. I'm trying to find the little thing that allows me to turn
Yeah.
again. I lost it.
Too far. Oh, there's a pillar in front of me.
Oh well. Just
There we go.
continue to go like this.
Oh, I went down the wrong way.
So I'm gonna go across this bridge. Does it look safe and secure?
Do you want to investigate it, or do you want to believe what Nothic was telling you?
I am going to investigate it.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Yeah. That's
All
what
right.
it's called. When you said it that way.
14.
The bridge looks perfectly safe.
Okay.
All right, then I'm going to cross it.
Okay, you cross the bridge. After you get to the other side, you then hear, also, leave Nothic treasure alone.
All right. Where's your treasure?
With me.
Okay.
Near me.
We'll leave it alone. Leave it alone. You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Thank
Are
you
we
for
your
food.
friends? You're welcome. Are we your friends, Nothic?
Provide food, be friends.
Okay. Wonderful.
As long as we keep feeding him.
Yeah. I'm across here.
Okay.
Still can't find my little thing to turn me so I can get the light in the right place.
Mhm.
Where the hell did it go? It gets submerged underneath other things, which is...
Yeah. Look. At least for me, I get a crosshair when I cross it.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm just not getting one here, though.
Yeah.
All right. Onward.
Do we
Onward.
know where this emerald necklace is? I've kind of
Yeah. It's in
lost
another
track.
town.
Yeah, it's in another town.
town. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
I just heard
It's far
treasures
away.
and I thought I'd ask. Thank you.
Okay. So you get to the other side. And true to what Nothic was saying, there is a pathway up here. When you were down at the other bridge, you could see a different pathway that was across from the other bridge. And you can tell that it is entirely possible to get down there from where you are as well.
All right.
I see that now. Yeah. Okay.
Found it. Yay, found it. All right. So, okay, I see. So I'm seeing down this hallway and it angles off. And I'm going to just peer around the corner and I see that staircase, correct?
Yes, it is a stairway heading down. It heads down about 10 feet. And you see at the end of the hallway there are 2 doors, one on either side.
All right. I'm going to continue ahead then. I'll go to these 2 doors. And I'm going to. Are they both closed?
Yes.
I'll go to the right one, put my head up against it. Do I hear anything?
You do not hear anything.
Then the left-hand one. Anything there?
On listening to that one, you do hear voices on the other side.
Can I tell how many?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
This needs to be a good one, man.
Mm-hmm.
14.
That's pretty good.
At 14, you're certain there's at least 3. You might be hearing 1 or 2 more, but you know for certain there's 3 voices.
All right. So I'm going to report back to the guys behind me. Hey, guys, there's on the left-hand side, there are like 3 or 4 people in the room.
Anything on the other?
No, I didn't hear anything over there.
What should we do?
Oh.
Should we go in there where we're probably gonna have to fight, or should we try the other one where I don't check it out? Maybe I don't know.
Goopy, you have any spells that you could, now that we know they're in there, throw them under the door, or anybody have fireball?
No,
Not
not
yet.
yet.
Not yet.
No, I got nothing. I've got my ice knife. I can make ice shards go everywhere. That's about it.
Yeah. Oh, this would be a great place for a spell right now of something like that.
Yeah, if you open it, God, I can't do the voice anymore. If you open the door, Goopy can throw a nice knife in.
What about you can do? Can't one of you do the minor illusions?
Oh,
No, the voice, the voices
no.
or anything. No, okay.
No, I can.
The voices.
The
I can make
voices.
friends of animals, which I've realized is about useless, and cure wounds.
All right. God, I don't know why I thought somebody could do like minor illusions, but maybe it's one of the shows I'm watching.
Yeah, not yet. Not at level 2.
Does anybody have like oil or grease that we could like throw in and like light on fire?
No.
I do.
Oh, you do.
Yep, I think.
Oh, I
still
do
have-
as well. Shit, I have oil.
Yeah. Yep, and it's in a breakable container. You can basically do oil grenades.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we could open the door, toss them in, and
Who's got fire?
yep.
I'm cool with this.
I'm cool with this too.
Light a torch.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'm going to.
Oh, well, you guys
can-
probably have torches, don't you? Sorry.
Yeah.
Already lit.
Okay, I can. Do you want me to open the door? How many of these things do we have?
I have one and you have one.
I have one.
I don't think I have any. I can't see anything. I have a. No, that's a tinderbox.
I check my equipment quick. If you have a tinderbox, you might have oil.
Oh,
small
I
container
actually
holding
have
wet
oil.
Fire still in
Yeah.
tinder. How do you
I still have
oil?
one.
I don't.
I have one bottle left, and I have a tinderbox. So yeah, and I have a torch. So yeah.
I have 2 oils, tinderbox, torches.
All right.
Okay.
We've got 4, huh?
Do we want to use them all? You know, like,
Mm,
will we ever need this scenario again?
Well,
I
we
guess
can
we can
buy
get
it.
more stuff.
yeah, we can buy more.
All right.
Depends on how really good room is, I imagine.
Well,
Fire all you got.
why don't we keep 1 because I can open the door and you guys can then chuck the 3 in.
Oh, I have 2? I have 2 things of oil.
Uh,
Yeah,
So
I
we
think
can
the
just
kits. I think the kits come with 2 because I've only got 1 now, but I remember using it.
heard. Okay.
All right. So how are you going to do this?
All right. I'm gonna look at the door. Does the door open inward or outward?
I will say it opens into the room.
Okay. So I am
Yeah.
going to. I'm going to stand such that I can be out of the way of these guys. So if it's opening into the room, like it's hinged on its right, then I could stand near the end of the hallway, flip it, flip it open, and then these guys could step in and throw their stuff in.
Are we worried about any like backblast? Like, do you think anything's gonna come back flying through the door?
I don't know.
I was thinking like one of us could. You open the door. One of us could throw in the oil, like just throw in the handfuls.
Mhm.
Thinking one of the other 2 ranger friends, motherfuckers. One of you can like light your arrows on fire like a tinderbox, and then shoot it into the room. And then
even
I don't
think
know.
of that.
You said it opened inwards. Like closing the door would be dangerous. I could
Yeah.
like shape water, like maybe like make a water wall. Like try to keep all that backblast from coming in, and
Okay.
also fire from spreading out. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of any ways we could get fucked over, and I don't want to get fucked over.
Yeah. Being fucked over is bad. Definitely
Yeah.
bad.
It's a cool
want it-
plan, and I want it to work.
You want ants?
Yeah, there's
That's how
probably,
you
like-
get ants.
Black powder barrels or something sitting in the room.
Oh, that would be so awesome.
That would be so awesome. Okay, so then you open the door.
Yep.
One of either Elric or Finn throws in the oil. The other one lights their arrow on fire, and then I will create the wall after the arrows is flown,
Okay.
and we watch the fireworks.
That works for me. Are we going to be able to hit that oil? Absolutely. Or will it be a chance that you fire the arrow and you miss, as opposed to tossing a torch in?
It's a good question.
I mean, we could do either way. Tossing a torch in might be good too.
Yeah, it might be easier and less chance of a misfire or a mix-up.
I agree.
That works. Yep.
So, all right. So I will be the torch thrower then. So I'll open the door, have the torch ready. You guys throw in the oil, and then I'll throw in the torch after. And then if I can, I'll attempt to close the door, but we'll see.
Okay.
All right. So, everybody ready? Get all your stuff?
So you, so you're just going to throw the door open, and you guys are just going to quickly throw everything in.
Yeah, they're gonna smash the oil down on the floor in the room. How many are going in? 3, right? So 3
Yeah.
bottles of oil going in, and then I'll throw in the torch after to ignite it.
Okay.
All right. And if it appears I can do it safely, I will attempt to close the door. So, all right, guys, you ready?
Ready.
All right, I'm going to grab a hold of the knob, and I will try to turn it.
My last question for you is: how far open are you going to open the door?
I am going to fling it open.
Yeah, I was
Fling
gonna
it
say
open
you
all
should
the
just
way.
fucking Fuck
Yep.
around and find out.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're throwing it open all the way. You're going to, in fact, so it sounds like you're planning on releasing the door when you throw it open.
Yes.
Okay.
And then if I see an opportunity to safely close it again, I will.
Okay.
If not, I can create a water wall.
Yeah. All right.
So I
So
want all 4 of you to roll me a attack right now. An attack
All
roll.
Just a straight up 20 or with any modifiers?
Let's see here.
Because we could do unarmed.
Go ahead and roll me it using perception as your modifier.
Dang it. All right.
Being that you are planning on doing this very quickly, so it's a matter of if you can actually identify what's going on in there.
All right. I got an 11.
I think I rolled the wrong dice. I only got a 4.
I got a 9.
Oh my god, this is gonna go bad.
Yeah.
And Goopy?
And 4 of that was my perception bonus.
I'm thinking maybe the coughing we're hearing is Tyler.
No, actually,
Oh.
this was that's my roommate. I rolled a 2.
This
Okay.
is gonna suck.
This is gonna suck.
Is it too late
So-
to change our mind?
So, Sterling, you
I'm so
throw that door open. And the first 3 of you quickly run up to the door. You're not paying any attention to what's inside the room, and you just chuck it in.
Oh my god, we just killed somebody. We don't want I'm so scared of this.
Then right after that, Sterling, you see where they've chucked it in, but you're not paying much attention to what's actually in the room. So you successfully throw your torch onto where they threw everything.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a dex check.
Oh, that I can do. Oh, for fuck's sake. 11.
You are able to get the door closed.
Oh, yay! Slam.
Okay.
All right. Okay, be ready
And-
with that water wall, Goopy, just in case.
I'm
You
on
guys
it.
are going to hate me for
We don't
this.
We don't even know if we hit him.
Yeah, we don't know anything.
You guys are
Oh,
going
it's
to hate
going to
me
be a
for this.
cliffhanger.
Yep, you're going to find out next time.
It's going to be a cliffhanger.
Oh
Love
no, you son of a bitch!
Whoa.
Oh, I can't believe that.
That's great.
That's a great cliffhanger.
Dun,
Love
dun,
it.
dun.
All
To be
right.
continued.
All right.
You know, even if we fail, it's going to be an epic fail. So,
Yeah.
All right. So let's do good, bad, change, and we'll reverse the order this time. Corey, good, bad, change.
Good. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to pick out anything, honestly. Yeah, I mean, it was the whole thing's great. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what to pick out as good. I mean, it's all been great. And I mean, that's a hard one to pick out. So, and the bad, our roles outside of battles and even in battles have just been horrible tonight. That's been horrible. I got I think one hit in and but I did, but my only attack all night almost killed me. So that was great too. So yeah, changing. I don't have anything to change. I don't have anything bad to say. It's it's great the way it is. I mean, I have a good time. So I don't really know anything that I would change right now either.
All right. Tyler, good bad change.
Good. It was a fun session. I don't really feel like anything dragged on. A lot of fun, a lot of funny one-liners. Bad. God, we could have rolled better for that fucking last thing.
Mm-hmm.
For most of
Holy.
it.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, Sterling's perception checks and investigation checks and arcana
Just
checks and
flew.
everything tonight were horrible.
Guys, this door
And-
is fine. Blows up. Falls in the pit.
But yeah, it's
But
one of those
besides
nights.
besides that, the rules have been wild. What I change? I don't know. I don't think I changed anything. Tonight's just been fun. Everything kind of worked out in a quirky little way. I think we all enjoyed. Besides the rolling, change that.
Oh no, the bad would be. Well, I guess it didn't really matter. It didn't seem to matter if we opened up those sarcophagi or not, because the skeleton still came to life. It didn't matter.
We stole the
Yeah.
we stole the rings though, which may have been what triggered
Yeah,
them.
I wondered about that.
So
But
I'll tell you
yeah,
it didn't matter if you stole those rings or not. They were set to animate if you got close to either of the other two doors.
Okay.
it's freaking hilarious though that happened after I said that. I was like, nah, don't worry about it. It's just all in my head.
All right. Don.
I think the same thing tonight. The good was just I felt like we were moving along. There wasn't any point that I don't want to say lost interest, but it was just a lot going on. So it was fun. The bad, obviously, like everybody's saying, we had the streak of rolls. Let's leave it at that. And I guess the only thing I'd say is I'll be glad when the change would be to get done with these small tunnels. I want to see a map for a little bit.
It does seem like we've been in this building for a while.
Big building.
That's it.
All right. And Mark.
I think good was the whole Nothic thing.
Yeah,
I think we played him well. You did a great job, but I mean, as far as managing him, I think we did a great job on that. Bad was your unwillingness to do multiple women's voices. And change would be, yeah, I think the thing I would change is to try to get my butt here on time. I totally lost track of time, and I'm sorry about that.
All right. So on my end, I'd say good. All around, really well session. I personally absolutely love doing the Nothic. I love doing the voice. What you guys don't see when I'm doing that voice, I'm literally just kind of swaying almost like a serpent as I'm doing it. Because it's kind of it's supposed to kind of be a intimidatingly smooth voice, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of think Smeagol as I'm doing it.
Right.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I thought.
Bad.
I don't know why.
Go ahead, Tyler.
I was gonna say I don't know why, but when you said swing, I just pictured the fucking like poem merchant from those old Legend of Zelda games, just sitting there with the stick swaying back and forth. That's you with the Nothic.
Bad. Yeah, the rolls were kind of crap for you guys
Mm.
today.
That's the nature of the beast. You know?
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
It's just one of those nights.
Some sessions you can't miss on a roll, and there are other times
Mhm.
you. Yeah.
Thankfully, this time I actually also got some crap rolls myself. Change is not really much I would change. I think it was a really good session all around. It didn't quite make as far as I thought we were going to, but that's not a problem. Like, just me overestimating what we had to do, or underestimating what there was to do. Hi, Nitty.
While Nitty appears.
Hello.
Hi, Nitty.
Oh, wild.
Thought I'd pop in and say hi at the end of the stream.
Well, thank you. That's cool.
So yeah, only one thing left to do,
Yeah.
and that's inspiration. So who would like to make the first nomination?
Oh, I knew my inspiration the moment I heard it. Mine goes to Dawn. Fucking disappearing.
Oh.
comes
Yeah.
back a second later. Ah, shit! I shouldn't have put that ring on.
Why-
I fucking that got
I
me.
forgot
That
about
sent
that.
me. That was just perfect. You could not make a better joke in that moment.
Nope.
100%
Nope.
goes to Dawn.
Yeah, you just made it harder.
Yeah.
Sorry, I heard that and I was like, that's where it's going. That
Yeah.
was awesome.
Hey, PC, glad you could join, even though it is the end of the stream.
Hey, PC.
Okay, so one for Don.
Yeah, I agree with that. It was back and forth because over the electrifying the lock and blowing out the lock, or the dragging the bodies back to the Nothic. I didn't think of that either until Sterling said it, but now I think it's Dawn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
I would agree. I think Don's our inspiration boy tonight.
Okay.
Good job, Don.
Thank you.
So that's one more point
No,
for
thank
Elric.
you. That was really funny.
So right now, Goopy's at 1, Sterling's at 1, Elric's at 2, and Finn does not have any inspiration yet.
Oh,
He'll get some. He'll get
that's
some.
all right. I'm
Though
I'm
I
not
think you did
inspired.
have.
Not
I think you got the
inspired
first
person.
one, didn't you? I think you've used it.
Me? No.
What was
I
that,
think
Mark?
that was Goopy.
It was Goopy.
I haven't used any yet.
Okay.
I've only got the one, and I haven't used it.
I think Goopy used one.
Yeah. Got one for charades.
Okay.
That's all right. I haven't done anything inspiring yet. That's okay.
Apparently, just watch Lord of the Rings, and that you'll have enough material.
That's true.
Right.
Well, thank
Can
you.
these streams be weekly? 2 weeks is a long time to sit on these cliffhangers.
I know, right?
So real.
I think that every Sunday, to be
Just
honest.
watch it again next week.
Just watch it again. Yeah. Live the experience.
Yeah, I'm not sure I could do weekly, at least not right now.
No, I'd have trouble too.
Yeah.
As much as I'd love to be able to do weekly D&D weekly, I just don't think it's feasible for me. But
I understand.
I get it. All right, kids.
Yep.
I
Yeah, this is
gotta
where
work.
I hop
I am trying to figure out what monster that is down there.
The
I have a
Nothic?
couple ideas, but
it told you what it is.
Oh, is that what it literally is called?
Yes, it is called a Nothic.
Oh, okay, cool.
Here, let me.
I got it. Oh, I
Hey,
do
Nitty.
know what.
I was
know what those
looking up
are.
a name earlier, a spelling of a name, so I could.
Let
And
me.
I accidentally came across him right before we walked into that room.
There.
When you started talking, you said the smell, and I was like, "Oh man, that's
So
what we just ran into."
for everyone watching the stream, this is a Nothic.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And they're old school, aren't they? Aren't they from way in the back of way back when of D&D? I want to say the Nothics have been around for a
I
while.
have no
think so.
idea.
Oh, I think so.
All right. Well, I work in the mornings. This is where I'm getting off. Thank you guys. Thanks all the viewers. Bye, Morbin. Bye, PC. Although you joined in late. Also,
Yes.
Thank you,
gonna.
Nitty,
We
for
were kind of
watching.
watching on the side, but we were chatting in game. We were playing Minecraft and listening.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
All right. Farewell.
All right, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks
Peace out.
much. Take care.
Bye,
Thanks,
everyone.
Thanks, Saxon. Bye, Nitty.
Goodbye.